Hi, I'm Bev Hammond, founder of the Black Wealth Consortium Crusade, and I want to welcome you to this video on investing to impact within Black America. Even in 2019, the prism of Black America to the world is still synonymous with the media's portrayal of chaos, crime, and economic despair within our neighborhoods, no matter the zip code or the economic stature of those families. Black America's net worth is measured by the bling portrayed around the necks of entertainers and athletes. And unfortunately, for the average Black family, their reality is not too far off from that portrayal. Decades ago, the NAACP released a report that highlighted the tremendous gap in the amount of time the dollar earned circulates in Black communities as compared to other communities. Take notice of only 6 hours versus days within other communities. This economic travesty results from the lack of adequate businesses present and owned by Black families. And unfortunately, these economic conditions create the perfect climate for Black communities to be gentrified by other ethnic groups. Gentrification in Black communities is on the rise. So we need to rebuild our communities economically. We need to focus on rebuilding our institutions and infrastructure. We can take the lead of those that are rising up and investing to impact, but of course, the question is how. Well, I believe we have to examine our personal economy and take control of it. You see, our dollar flow looks like this. Phase one, we trade our time for dollars to earn. We trade our time for dollars that's first taxed by different levels of government, yet that tax revenue is not distributed equitably to Black families. Phase two, we contribute to retirement accounts that's managed by companies that don't typically invest in our communities. In phase three, we purchase goods and services with businesses owned by other ethnic groups because Black businesses struggle to compete. Black Wealth Consortium focuses on the purpose of revitalizing Black communities by leveraging asset collecting to foster generational wealth building. Our mission is education and creating financial family enterprises so that we can build 100,000 strong and launch a venture capital firm that will focus on capitalizing Black-owned businesses. I know there's a narrative of despair within Black America, but we're not powerless. We're uninformed. And so getting knowledge, getting wisdom, and getting wealth is the shift we have to make. We have to redefine wealth building as a path from our current paycheck condition to purpose to create financial and time freedom for our families. Then and only then can we rebuild our communities by focusing on building businesses within our communities. Black Wealth Consortium sees this as a four-phase strategy. Phase number one is we focus on helping Black families establish home-based businesses that will minimize their taxes while they acquire the financial knowledge to shift to phase two so that they can become real estate entrepreneurs collaborating in taking ownership of land within Black communities and leveraging that for the benefit of families within our communities. Ultimately, we collaborate to launch a venture capital firm and leverage that venture capital firm to capitalize Black-owned businesses, position them to compete. Here's what I know. We can invest to impact if we take control of our dollar flow. For start, home-based businesses to minimize our taxes. Secondly, real estate entrepreneurship to control our retirement instruments. And lastly, the venture capital firm capitalizing Black-owned businesses so we can circulate our dollars through those businesses. In 2019, we're focused on building a network of key people strategically across the country. So, do you want to empower yourself by aligning with those that are getting knowledge, getting wisdom to shift wealth in Black America? If so, get back to the person that sent you the link to this video or go to www.bwcforus.org. Thank you so much for listening and have an amazing day.